Hi, this is Hogan. I am just going over some of the highlights of my Adventure Palooza trip 2021 with my buddy Brad Pagel. Um, Here's Brad at a random place we stopped at. We didn't do a lot of filming while we were riding, just because we were really focused on trying to get the riding done. But right to the mess, this is me going down the Power Line Trail. This was one of the hardest things I've ever done on my motorcycle. the it's as steep as it looks, and like everyone always says on camera, it's even steeper. Brad, just before we started filming, had actually knocked his bike over going down the trail, and we sort of regrouped and made a plan and thought I would go first. So this is him filming me in case I fall, and we have excellent footage. I didn't fall, thank goodness, but man, it was real tough. I learned the hard way in being new to off-road. When you're on a really, really steep hill, if you give it full rear brake, the bike will not just stop unless you're pointed perfectly downhill. The back end will slide out, and it just doesn't work. You kind of have to keep going and then hope you get to a flat spot later. So Brad is probably, you just see me in the picture here, and I'm going to jump out of the frame in a moment as I do some stuff behind the scenes. And I'm still very cautious rider just because I don't have a ton of off-road experience. And nothing like cell phone footage for filming. Brad's trying to find me, and he's not going to. And at some point down here, I just kind of had to go for it and just gun it, and I'll pop up here in just a moment. Yeah, I think Brad's getting a little nervous, waiting for me to pop out. There I am. And this was about the happiest spot, and now we're switched. I climbed up the hill a little bit, and now I'm filming Brad on his KLR 650 coming down that same route that I just rode. So, same ride, slightly different perspective. More skilled rider. Brad's definitely much better off-roading than I am, and his KLR is more suited to the types of riding we've been doing than my V-Strom 650. And it's always a challenge to pick the correct line.
So I basically locked up my back brake, skidded down, and I went down the other side. Let's see. There it goes. Same side as me. And punch it.
Gotta love this celebratory arm movement. At this point, we believe we have ridden the hardest part of the Power Line Trail. And then I came to this section. Another film it, see what happens. Brad coached me through this, but yeah, this is a right up on the berm. Can't brake at all, you'll fall over. You just have to go for it. It's the very bottom of the trail.
Woo!
And somehow I made it down successfully. No complaints. And then I accidentally put the camera on stop motion. So there's Brad going across. And then Brad from the other end watching me come across. We've just come down this hill, and I'm feeling like a superhero because I made it and I didn't drop the bike once. But now, man, I'm nervous. Can I get through the water crossing safely? So, there's happy Hogan face. I made it. What a cool adventure.